All right, in today's video, we are going to go over B2B or business to business lead generation. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Tannage. For over a decade, I've built a 7-figure marketing agency, and now I'm buying businesses and using those marketing strategies to scale those businesses. And I'm teaching you those exact marketing strategies here through my YouTube channel and through my weekly newsletter. Link in the description below. Like I mentioned, I own a marketing agency, and one of the other businesses I own is an accounting firm. So generating business to business leads is something that I do all the time with those two businesses. And in this video, I'm going to go over the exact strategies that I use to generate leads for those businesses. Now, I'll mention a couple things before jumping into those strategies. First, business to business lead generation comes down to relationships. People like working with people they like. For example, I have a sports car. I go to car events. I meet other business owners there, and we mingle and talk, and we discuss like what type of businesses we run. And a lot of times we end up working together because we like cars. Now, obviously, that's not scalable, but the point is I'm showcasing that people like working with people they like to work with. And the second thing is, and you'll see this all over YouTube, is there's no shortcut to bringing in leads for your business. There's no buying massive lists and automating cold emails out to them and fingers crossed. There's a lot of videos on here promising amazing lead generation results for your business, and I've tried them all, and majority of them don't work. So the strategies that I go over, they take a little bit more time. You have to build relationships with people, but they work. I guess my point is with that is, don't fall for the trap of the easy route of bringing in leads. You're gonna end up just wasting time like I have in the past trying those things to easily bring in leads for your business, when in reality, the only way to really do it is the hard way. And that's a good thing because that means that most people aren't gonna be doing it the hard way and that you and I are going to do that and get results. All right, let's dive into the strategies that I utilize to bring in business to business leads for my business. The first one is Facebook groups. Facebook groups are a great way to get a bunch of your ideal business customers in one spot, and you're able to interact with every single one of them. Now, I'm not talking about building your own Facebook groups. I'm talking about going into other Facebook groups and interacting with people in there. The goal here is to be an authority on your topic in that Facebook group. So that means commenting on everything about your topic, creating posts about your topic on there. When someone's looking for your product or service, commenting underneath and responding to them quickly. I generate a lot of leads through Facebook groups simply by being an authority in those Facebook groups. Now, a couple of the hangups you're gonna hit is there's also a lot of other people like yourself providing products or services that are going to be doing the same exact thing as you in that Facebook group. You're also going to run into the hiccup of trying to message or DM that person and it going into the message request folder for that person. The ways I find that work really well to get around those two issues is sending video messages to people. So literally taking your phone and responding to that person's request, sending them a DM with the video, but sending a video instead of just typing out something. It stands out from all the competition. Not a lot of people do it. And it always, almost always gets me a response over me just sending over a text. Obviously, you want to make sure you comment under the person's post and say, hey, I sent you a message, check in your message request folder, but sending a video makes you stand out from everyone else. The other piece that I find works really well here is calling the person. So they put up a post saying they're looking for your product or service, finding their phone number and immediately calling them. Don't even waste your time commenting and go ahead and call them. Reason being is majority of the other people aren't doing this. Another route is going and sending them an email. So going to their profile, finding their email and sending them an email. Now that one's a little easier for that person to ignore, but the main two ones that I really like using is sending the video messages, makes you stand out from everyone else. They get to see your face, see how you interact, or just immediately calling them. They're not expecting the call. They're not expecting you to take that extra effort to make the call. So in Facebook groups, video messaging and calling. The second one is paid groups. Now, there are a lot of paid mastermind groups out there that you can find where business owners pay to be in those groups. I personally find that the paid groups that are charged a higher rate every single month end up having better leads in them. So these are people or business owners in there that are more willing to spend money. I find that in the $50 to $100 range, you're just getting people that are just starting out in their business or still have a full-time job and are trying to start a business and they don't have a budget to work with you. When you're finding groups that are $200, $300, $500, $1,000 a month to be in those groups, those are big time players and they're willing to spend more money. Obviously, you have to pay to be in those groups, but I've been in groups like this where it's about $300 a month, but I have made tens of thousands of dollars off of projects that I've gotten out of it that have more than enough paid for the monthly membership. And similar to the Facebook groups, I use the same exact strategies. Video messaging, or calling them. Those two things have made me stand out from everyone else, and very few people do them. So that's the other strategy that you can utilize in paid groups. All right, the third one is LinkedIn. For some reason, I still feel like LinkedIn is like a stuffy old man's recruiting platform, but it has changed a lot since the beginning days. And what I love about LinkedIn is it has a lot of really good search features where you can find the owner or the marketing director or the finance director or the CFO or COO based off of their title and the type of size business they have on there. So their search features are really, really good. And what's great about it is you can then go and look at the person's profile, and then you can also find things on there that they are interested in. Now, of course, after finding this person's profile, send them another video message or give them a call or send them an email, not a LinkedIn DM, because everyone does that. You want to do what's opposite of what everyone else is doing and stand out from the competition. Now, a really good way to really stand out from the competition, and I've utilized this strategy with my videos, and I've utilized this strategy with other clients, one of which was a college football app platform. And they were going after D1 and D2 college football coaches on LinkedIn, and they're utilizing this exact strategy and getting really, really good results. And that strategy is sending those video messages, but what you're doing is you're looking over that person's profile, seeing what college they've gone to, seeing what posts they've commented on, seeing what they're interested in, seeing what their family life is like, and opening up the video message like this. Hey David, I saw your LinkedIn profile and saw that you have a Siberian Husky dog. I do too. Mine's 5 years old. How old is your dog? What do you like most about your dog? Also, I run X business. If you ever want to talk about doing X services, let me know if you want to set up a time to talk about that. If not, fill me in on your Siberian Husky dog. That type of video showcases to the person that you took the time to check out their profile, learn more about them, and are interested in something that they're interested in. So it's not just you going directly for the sale like every other salesperson. You're trying to build a relationship with that person. And this video strategy, like I said, I've used it for myself. I have clients used it with D1 college coaches and have gotten really good results. The point is that people like working with people they like. They're both interested in something similar. And if you're building that relationship with them, they're much more likely to open the door and have the conversation with you. Now, obviously, this takes time. It takes effort. You have to look over the person's profile. It's not quick. You can't get super high numbers every single day. But you're taking the time, you're building a relationship with a person, and that's going to get you better results than just bulk emailing a cold list with the same automated email copy. The only thing that's tricky about this is if you're in a position where you're the business owner and salesperson and marketing director and copywriter and the person executing on the work, it takes time to do this. So you get in that realm of doing sales, but then having to stop doing sales to execute on the work and then go back to the sales. So finding someone to integrate in and do the sales piece is essential when it comes to this strategy. Okay, the next one is creating content on social media. Whether you like it or not, we live in a social media world where you have to go and talk about your product and services on social media and provide information to people, and then they come and find you. It's similar to building a relationship with a person, but you're building it virtually with that person before they reach out. This is a strategy that I'm just starting to build now. Most of my effort has been put into here, and I've built a 7-figure marketing agency off of just these strategies. But if you are building out social media content, it's a great way to automatically bring leads into your business. It takes effort to create the content, but it's a great way to bring in leads to your business. I have friends that make upwards of $400,000 a month just off their social media accounts. I've seen other people create a social media account, give value about providing SEO services, and start at zero. And now they're at 200,000 followers on Instagram, and they're bringing in tons of leads every single month. One of the strategies that I'm personally doing is I'm creating YouTube videos specific to my clients. So how to generate landscape leads, for example. So if you type that into YouTube, you'll see some of my videos pop up there. The goal is to get landscapers to watch that video and then become an ad client for me. So content creation is another great way to bring in leads for your business. All right, so let's say that you want to have something a little bit more automated that doesn't require a ton of content creation or cold reach out to people. The best way to do this is through ad campaigns. The first one is through Google Ads. You can go into Google Keyword Planner and find keywords that your target market would be searching. So for example, for me, marketing agency for landscapers is a keyword that I want my marketing agency to rank for, so that when people are looking for that are landscapers, they're clicking my website and potentially filling out the form to meet with me and my team about running their marketing. If you run a local business, this works out really well. So for example, with my accounting firm. We run Google ads that are just local to the area. So accountant near me or accountant in city name. And running Google ads, those people find us, fill out the form, or give us a call through that Google ad. Google ads is a great way to bring in leads for your business. Another way is through Facebook ads, though these can get a little convoluted. You have to build out entire landing pages, get people through funnels, all that type of stuff. But Facebook ads is another great way to bring in B2B leads. But even after someone has filled out a lead form through Google ads or Facebook ads, utilizing the video message feature to send them a personal message through the video makes you stand out from everyone else. And if you couldn't tell from the beginning of the video, I mentioned this, people like working with people they like. So creating video messages for people, whether it's through a Facebook group, paid group, LinkedIn, content creation, or after they've submitted a form through ad campaigns, makes you stand out from everyone else. So no matter which strategy you pick, sending that video message to people makes you stand out from the competition, and not many people are doing it. It's the best way that I have found to bring in leads for my businesses, and I would highly suggest you utilize that to bring in leads. All right, if you'd like to get one actual marketing strategy to utilize in your business to help you scale your business, sign up for my weekly email newsletter, link in the description below. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. You can check out my last one here. If not, I will see you in the next one.